Well, good afternoon, butterflies and friends. Brother Mark with another episode of Butterflies in Life. Today's topic, how to deal with a naysayer. You don't. However, give me a moment. On my way to run some more errands, and actually I'm on my way to a meeting, so it'll give us a chance to maybe talk and maybe give a chance to maybe talk about Amy's video on dealing with naysayers. I think she's right. Well, sadly, on September 9th, there was a group of butterflies and myself that were meeting for recovery, for mutual aid. We're just dealing with some of life challenges. In our meeting at the time, we actually had a woman in her mid-40s who was newly diagnosed. That's a odd little situation to be diagnosed that late. Trying to deal with the challenges, coming to terms with her condition. We also had a great friend from New England, and she was just talking about her dog. And when all of a sudden a naysayer came in and crashed the meeting, and really terrorized the meeting. And this was a result of it. A lot of butterflies did not feel safe. Many actually feel angry. Some actually feel afraid. And some are actually, quite frankly, fed up. Well, first off, I wanted to tell you something about our groups. In the groups that I'm in, and in the chat rooms that we're in the support groups that we're setting up, I want to let you know that it's going to be a safe place. We're not going to talk. It's going to be it's a drama-free zone. It's a bully-free zone. It's a slander-free zone. Any verbally abusive behavior is not tolerated. And anybody who engages in that type of behavior will be shown the door. And that's the end of that. But Amy, I think, had a great series. I think had two great series dealing with drama. And she had some great message, and I think she had the right message. And I side with her, and I would have to say, yes, I think you're onto something. You know, in AA, there's two slogans I like. Sober people, sober places. Excuse me just a second. Let me see if I can get this sun out of here. Nope, no such luck. Oh well. But sober people, sober places, and run with the winners. I've been more my share of abusive situations, and there's come a point where I've had to quit banging my head against the wall and say, trying to reason with people, and I've had to say, I deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, and I should be able to experience some empathy. And I should be able to experience some understanding. And certainly, I'm not going to try to bang my head against the wall trying to reason. People don't want to reason. And I deserve to be around healthy people. And that message would apply to any butterfly. And if you feel you're not being treated with dignity and respect, move to the place that you are. It's fairly simple. You have to forgive me for my hoarse voice, but my allergies are just wreaking havoc. But anyway, so I deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. Anybody, butterflies or otherwise, deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. And if you're not, find people who will. There's a fine, supportive community for people who understand. Don't let negative people live in your head rent free. Don't let drama take up space. And that would be the advice that I have. I always say to my wife, if they want to believe the sky is green with pink polka dots, there's not really much I can do about it. I think it's a strange way to live life, but but if that's the way they want to live, then hey, not much we can do about it. So remember, you deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. You deserve to be around healthy people. And I certainly pray that in having the condition where people don't understand, where sometimes it does feel like it's coming off a spaceship from Mars. This morning I was talking to one of my favorite sisters, and another sister also had a similar conversation, going through the medical gerbil wheel of trying to find somebody that understands her condition. And no, we did not get off a spaceship from Mars. Could you please take a moment to at least be educated on Turner syndrome? Or my situation, could you understand about learning disabilities? That's a problem I had growing up. Or could you understand what I'm going through with my allergies? Thank you very much. Thankfully, allergy medication, asthma medications are a lot better. But boy, growing up with it, it was a real source of discouragement. So I get it. And certainly there are times when certain times when butterflies need to vent and need to take out their frustrations. And we do need safe community. And I'm a strong believer in that. So I hope this helps. And if you haven't watched Amy's videos this week, go to Life of Amy Turner Syndrome and look up her two videos on Facebook drama and how to deal with naysayers. And if they want to believe the sky is green with pink polka dots, well, that's their prerogative. But for us who are working programs recovery, we don't have to buy into it. So I hope this helps. I hope that makes things a little saner. And I hope that this drama will soon come to pass. And that we can find some healing and find some recovery. Anyway, I got a meeting I need to get off to, but just wanted to check in and hope that helps.